What is up, y'all? We are back with another live stream where today we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Texans. First AFC matchup of the year. Should be very good. Sorry about it took me a little bit to get this set up because I was having a ton of issues. Alright. Now we should be good. Alright. Now dude, that's so oh yeah, someone's getting fired. They just went to an ad after they just went back to the game. Alright, let's see if John Harbaugh and the Ravens can get it done today. I do think that the Texans, they're going to keep it competitive, but I think the Ravens will win. Texans are going to get the ball to start. Clear skies in Baltimore right now. Stroud gonna come out onto the field first. Tucker to kick off. They're still apparently I think it's really windy. They're trying to get it set on the tee, but they can't. Keeps falling off the thing. That's crazy. Alright. Tucker kicks it off. They're going to let it touch back. Stroud coming onto the field. First away playoff game for him. Let's see if he can get it done. Also, for anybody who was here that has not watched me before, I am a Lions fan. Not a fan of either of these teams, but I just figured I'm streaming the Lions, why not stream an AFC team? Stroud on 1st and 10. Snaps it. It's going to be a handoff for a nothing. Stopped at the line. Absolutely nothing. Jadavion Clowney got in there. What's up, Antony? Also, I apologize. I got hungry, so I'm eating pizza. I'll try to just not eat it in the frame, though. 2nd and 10, Stroud almost picked. Great defense there by the Ravens. Ronald Darby got in on that play. Shut it down. 3rd and 10 coming up. That was really good defense. He was trying to get an out route to Nico Collins. Nothing there. Just really good defense from the Ravens. 3rd and 10. Let's see what Stroud does. 3rd and 10. Stroud snaps it, pressured, almost sacked, but he's going to run it, and he's short of the first down by 2 yards. They're going to have to punt it. Four, 3 and out for the Texans. Not good. Not good at all. But this is the Ravens defense. They're very good. They've looked good all year. So Stroud, I think we all knew coming into this game he was going to have some issues. But we'll see if he can bounce back. But Lamar is going to get a chance to score here. Texans are going to punt it. Texans punt, almost blocked, and he got hit. I don't think they're going to call a penalty on that. Solid return down to the 24. Not bad at all. Lamar Jackson on the field. Alright, Lamar, 1st and 10. Hill to the right of him. Recurred in motion. Lamar's going to run it for about 4 yards. Hey, not a bad start for the Ravens so far. They're actually doing pretty solid. Ravens got a pretty good O-line. Lindenbaum at center. 2nd and 6, Lamar snaps it, pressured off the edge. He's going to throw, and it's caught. Who other than Zay Flowers for the 1st down? See, I wish I could show the game, but the problem is if I show the game, my channel will get taken down because it's copyrighted. So if it wasn't, I would. I will say, if you want to watch the game, there's a couple of sites. One of them's called Stream East. Look it up. It's a really good one. There are pop-ups, but you can click it and get rid of it. So it won't. There's no viruses. So, but Stream East is a good site. If you go on there and they have the NFL section, you can watch the game from there. It's a little bit delayed, but that's one of the ways you can watch it. Yeah, no problem, man. Texans defense struggling a little bit right now, but they're going against Lamar, who's looked good all year. Lamar, 2nd and 9. Snaps it, looking, pressured, almost sacked. He's going to scramble to the right, and he's going to run. Lamar Jackson running, still on his feet. Short of the 1st by 1 yard. Good run there from Lamar. That was a good run for Lamar. Evaded the pressure. Didn't really have anyone open. He just ran. He does what he does best. Alright, 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson. On 1st and 10. Play clock running down. Snaps it. Fakes the handoff. Drops back. Throws. Caught. Odell Beckham Jr. for the 1st down. Ravens offense they're looking great right now. Texans defense not looking the best. They got to get their act together. That was just a really good route from Odell. Lamar on 1st and 10. Snaps it. He's going to run it again. Lamar Dropped down, lost about 3 or 4 yards. Good tackle there from Harris. Wow. That was good. And Tony, thank you for the subscription, bro. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, man. Alright. 2nd and 12, Lamar. Looking pressured. He's going to check down. Incomplete. Once again, Anthony, thank you for the sub. Got a little donut dance in there, you know what I'm saying? Kirby Joseph. Third and 12 coming up for the Ravens. Ravens offense started off hot, but the Texans defense starting to get in their rhythm. Can Lamar get this first down? This is a huge first down because not only if they get this, they'd be in field goal range. I mean, Tucker could probably hit from here anyway, but it would be way easier for Justin Tucker. 3rd and 12, Lamar snaps it. Texans blitz, he throws, caught, but short of the first down. Nelson on the tackle. 4th down coming up. What are the Ravens going to do? Are they going to kick it, go for it? That was a good blitz by the Ravens. Or not the Ravens, the Texans. Very good blitz by the Texans. And they're going to go for the field goal with one of the best kickers, if not the best kicker to ever play in the NFL, Justin Tucker. 53 yards out. This should be easy pickings for him. Let's see if he can get it done. Kick is up and good. Automatic. Ravens up 3-0. That drive was looking like it was going to be a touchdown, but the Texans defense, they did their thing, and now Stroud is going to have an opportunity to bounce back from that 3 and out. Great kick from Justin Tucker, though. 50-plus yarder in freezing cold temperatures. Some wind. Good job from him. Yeet. I will say, Texans defense, they have a lot of potential. With guys like Will Anderson, Steven Nelson, they've got potential to be very good in the future. They're honestly pretty solid right now. I'd say they're average or maybe a little bit above average. But, bro, if they get like maybe 1 or 2 more guys in there, they could be a force to be reckoned with. The Ravens' defense is already there. I mean, they're already top tier right now. I hate these stupid ads. BK, have it your way. Oh yeah, for anybody new tuning in, go check out Decatur 49ers. He is going to be streaming the Niners game tonight. It's going to be his first stream. So if you want, go over there, show him some support. This is his first stream he's ever done. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now to his channel. So y'all can go check it out. That is the link to his channel if any of y'all want to go support him. Alright, here comes Stroud. Let's see if he can get it done. Pretty solid drive from the Ravens. I will say the Ravens, they're going to need to pass a lot more because the Texans started to catch on to their run game. So the play actions seem to work fairly well for them. They need to keep that up. Another touchback. Alright, here comes Stroud. Let's see if he can get something going for his group of guys. He's looked so good this season. Let's see if he can keep it up in this game. 1st and 10. Stroud under center. Fakes it. Looking. Fires check down to Singletary. Almost gets the first down. Looks like he's going to be maybe a yard short. Or no, they're going to call it a first down. Okay. First down for the Texans. Very good play. Just a check down. Like, it's nothing big, just a small little check down. Nothing too crazy. I mean, that's what they're going to have to do against the Ravens defense. You're not going to have a lot of time in the pocket, so you're going to have to do play action, check downs, shorter plays than you usually would run. Stroud under center. Snaps it. Hands it off to Singletary. Nothing this time. Maybe even lost a yard on that run. 2nd and 11. Ravens defense bounced back from that let-up first down on that first play of the drive. I will say, the Ravens have a very good run defense. Shout out to the Ravens run defense. They are... Whew. Fernando Lopez. I got my mirrors in my house on Houston. Hey, that's a big bet, man, if that's true. Nico Collins gets about 3 yards on that pass. That crowd is hype. Welcome to the chat, by the way. 3rd and 8 coming up. Let's see if Stroud can get this 3rd down conversion. They're about at the 35-yard line. Stroud is going to go 5 wide on 3rd and 8. Ravens are going to have 5 on the line. Let's see if they rush 5. They don't. They rush 4. Stroud stepping up in the pocket. Throws. Caught by Singletary. What a play. Singletary caught that over Patrick Queen. And they get the first down. Great play from Stroud and Singletary to get that huge 3rd down. They needed that. They could not go another drive without at least getting down the field. And that was a big play. 1st and 10, Stroud. They're going to call a penalty. And it looks like it's going to be a false start against the Texans. They're trying to go hurry up. And it bit them in the ass. False start offense. It's going to be 1st and 15. That was still an amazing play by Stroud. And Singletary. He had to turn like all the way around and catch it with his body. Because like Patrick Queen was all over him. First and 15. Stroud looking. Fires. Caught. Schultz with the catch. A gain of about 8. Patrick Queen with maybe a little bit of a late hit, but they're not going to call a flag for unnecessary roughness. That's going to be 2nd and 6. Stroud marching down the field. Stroud is 4 of 4 on this drive. Stroud is going to go 5 wide. Ravens blitz, and he's just going to throw it into nothing. Are they going to call that intentional grounding? They're discussing it. And it looks like they're not going to. Wait. They're still discussing it. They're going to call intentional grounding. That was a great blitz from the Ravens. Yep, they're going to call it. That's intentional grounding. There's nobody over there. 3rd down from the 40-yard line. That's tough for the Texans. Now they're just hoping to get a field goal out of this drive when they had the potential to get a touchdown. Let's see if they can get this done. Third and 16. Stroud. Gonna go. Oh, that might be offsides. No, they're going to call false start again. Texans playing undisciplined right now. Too many penalties right now for the Texans. Way too many. Way too many. That's killing their drive. Now it's 3rd and 21. Now they might not even get into field goal range. Third and 21. This crowd is hype. Stroud gonna go 5 wide. 3rd and 21. Stroud, pressure off the edge, steps up in the pocket, bombs it. Out of bounds. Great defense from the Ravens. And the Texans are gonna have to punt it. Unless they want to go for a very long field goal. That's pretty solid for Nana. That's pretty solid. That's a good bet. Yeah, they're just gonna punt it. 4th and 21. Let's see if they can pin this inside at least the 10, maybe the 5. And they don't. It's at the 11. Still a solid punt though. Let's see if the Ravens can continue to look dominant and score again, but they're going to go to commercial break because, you know, they have to have their commercials. I will be right back, y'all. I am back. Once again. Still on commercial break. That's crazy, bro. I was going for like 30 cents. They're still on commercials. Jim Harbaugh's at the game. He's committed to his... Hey, that's W, brother. First and 10. Lamar Jackson hands it off to Gus Edwards for about maybe 4 yards. Solid run to start the drive. Looked like it was going to be for no gain, but Edwards fought forward. What's up, Charles? Great to see you back in here. I'm not pulling for either team. I just want to see a good game. Lamar on 2nd and 6, hands it off for about 2, maybe 3 yards. They're going to call it 4 yards. Yeah, the Ravens have lost a lot of their... Mark Andrews is still out. Dobbins tore his Achilles in week 1. And then Keaton Mitchell tore his ACL in week 15. Third and 2. Lamar, action Jackson. He's got to get this off. He does. The Texans blitz. He's pressured. He's running. Lamar, flag, throws, almost caught. Almost one-handed by Zay Flowers, but he couldn't get it. They're going to call a flag. What's the flag, though? I think that might be holding. That's either going to be holding or pass interference, I think. Yep, holding on the offense. Good defense from the Texans. Yes, sir, Charles. We got... Man, W. Charles, bro. Always in here with the positive mindset. Yes, sir. 4th and 2. There's going to be a flag. What is the flag? They're going to call it against Baltimore. Baltimore looking a little bit sloppy. They looked great on that first offensive and defensive drive. And then they're not looking good now. I will say that they're in a little bit of a hole. Oh, they're going to call it on the Texans. Wow. He was pointing towards the Ravens side, but they switched it. Classic refs, nothing new. Alright, pretty close game still. Texans going to have an opportunity to finally get points on the board. They could definitely do it. The Texans kind of exploited the Ravens' defense last time, but they shot themselves in the foot with multiple penalties in a row. I'm going to get copyrighted. I got to turn that off. Hey Charles, how's the weather down there in the Bahamas? Probably better than up here. Still on commercials. These commercials last way too long, dude. I swear, like, I know I talk about this every stream, but it feels like they're just, like, and the commercials aren't even good. Like, if they were good commercials, I would understand, but, like, half the time, the product that they're supposed to be advertising isn't even, like, in the ad, or the ad isn't even about it. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Alright, we are back, and the Texans have the ball. Alright. Texans, Stroud, looking to get points on the board, and they're going to start from the 45-yard line in their own territory. Stroud under center. Singletary in the backfield. He will hand it off to Singletary, and Singletary, for the third time, no gain. Can't get anything going on the ground. Jadeveon Clowney is just looking great right now. That's two big tackles for them. They're going to run hurry-up offense. Stroud audibling on 2nd and 10. Stroud snaps it. Solid pass protection, but now it collapses. Stroud looking, fires, caught, but dropped by Schultz. Schultz had so much open room, and he dropped it. 75 degrees. That's literally perfect. That's perfect. I'm jealous. Third and 10. Stroud 5 wide, snaps it. They bring pressure, and it's a check down to Nico Collins. Fights for the first down. Oh, are they going to call it? They're going to call it a first down. Really good effort there from Nico Collins. Juked him in. Stroud snaps it. And another false start. Texans just looking bad right now. Playing very undisciplined. Western Union / FedEx. Only if that was possible, right? Just setting over weather. Stroud looking, has a lot of time. He's going to throw. Caught! Schultz does not drop it this time, and it's a big first down. Texans finally got something going for them. Good route from Schultz. Completely exploited Ronald Darby. Made him have to switch his hips. Got some open room. Caught it. Big first down for the Texans. Stroud is going to go 5 wide. There's a minute 30 left in the first quarter. Singletary in motion to the left. He's going to throw it to Singletary. Singletary gets about 2 yards. At least he got something that time. Jeez Louise. Second and 8 for Stroud and the Texans. Can they get points on the board? Second and 8, Stroud. Snaps it. Fakes the throw. Throws it. Oh, and it's almost picked! Kyle Hamilton dropped it. They were running a trick play. Stroud had a man, but the man didn't turn around. And Kyle Hamilton dropped the pick. He literally had it in his hands the whole time. It was on top of his helmet. And he dropped it. Oh my, I've never seen something like that before. He literally had it on his helmet and he didn't know where it was, and then he dropped it when he found it. Texans are so lucky that didn't get picked. Stroud, 3rd and 8. They're going to call delay of game. Or maybe a timeout. No, they're going to call delay of game. I like what you did there, Antonio, because that's facts. It was just like Stroud was trying to get that off, and his center is just not paying attention. See, I don't get that. Like, if they started doing that, bro, I would literally just snap it no matter what. I don't get why the center is, like, I know they have to get their head up to, like, block, but Stroud, 3rd and 13, evades pressure, throws into the turf. 4th down. Let's see if they can get a field goal. They need to score some points. They need this field goal. Fourth and 13. Fairbairn, 28 of 29 this season in his 6th season from 50 yards out. Fairbairn from the left hash. Kick is up and it's barely good. Accuracy and distance were a little rocky, but he got it through. And the Texans are tied up with the Baltimore Ravens. First quarter only has 28 seconds left. This has been a pretty good first quarter, I will say. I'm not even lying. Very good first quarter. I need to start taking these dishes downstairs. They're getting ridiculous, dude. Hey, good stuff, though, from the Texans. They fought through the adversity, and they got the field goal. They really could have got a touchdown that drive, but... And then again, they could have thrown a pick, because I still can't believe Kyle Hamilton didn't pick that off. Hey, Texans, they at least got some points on the board now, so now it's all tied up. Ravens, they're going to have to bounce back. The offense has kind of been MIA ever since that first drive. Are they going to return it? He is going to return it. Loses about a yard. It might be up to the 25, but it looks like he lost a yard. It's a crazy graphic that they just pulled up, bro. They had Lamar dancing on a boat with a buoy that said 1-3 in the playoffs. That's wild. 1st and 10, Lamar fakes the handoff, looking, runs, he's gonna run it. Lamar Jackson doing what he does best, down to midfield. Hell of a run there from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens get a big first down before the end of the first quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter. 3-3, but the Ravens got a lot of momentum on that last drive. Huge run from Lamar Jackson. That's vintage. That's like 2019 Lamar Jackson. Welcome, sunshine. Oh my lord. But yeah, once again, I'm gonna pin it actually, unless we get like a really funny comment or something, or like a cool comment, or like a happy birthday or whatever. I'm putting Decatur's channel as the pinned comment. Go check it out if you haven't already. He's going to be streaming tonight, his very first stream, and he's also going to be streaming tomorrow unless something changes. He's going to be streaming the Bills-Chiefs game, and I'm going to be streaming later tonight, UFC 297, and I'm going to be streaming the Lions game tomorrow. So, got a lot of good content coming up, and I just actually released a video on how the Lions can beat the Buccaneers. Thank you, Antonio. I'll be sure to tell him that, dude. He'd be very happy. But he's out right now. He's pretty busy. Texans can get over the weather, they'll win. I mean, it's clear skies right now. The only problem is it's just cold and windy. So, I mean, the wind is a big factor, but I mean, it's not like anything crazy in terms of coldness from what I've seen and heard. Texans, it'll probably be bitter. It is probably bitter, yeah. I agree. Alrighty. 1st and 10, Lamar Jackson. From the 47. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Sidearm pass to Gus Edwards for a loss of a yard. He's getting pressured off the edge, and the Texans shut that play down. It's 2nd and 11. I think it's like 20 degrees. I could double check. I thought it was like 20 degrees, though. Yeah, 25 degrees, 13 mile per hour winds. Second and 11. Lamar Jackson. Looking, pressured. He's going to step up in the pocket. Almost sacked, but he gets it out of his hands to Zay Flowers for the first down. First and 10. A very good route from Zay Flowers. There's a little bit of grabbing, but it's part of football. Lamar barely got that out of there. 1st and 10, Lamar. Snaps it. Hands it off to Gus Edwards for a big gain of 9. Good run from the Ravens. The Ravens' offense starting to look like their old selves. Those past 2 drives, they did not look good at all. But now they are cooking. Lamar under center, 2nd and 1. Flowers in motion to the left. He's going to fake it to him and give it to Gus Edwards, but it's shut down. 3rd down and 2 coming up. Great defense there from the Texans to read that. They're going to call it 3rd and 1, actually. Apparently he got back to the line of scrimmage, even though he looked like he had lost a yard. They're going to go hurry up offense. Lamar, 3rd and 1, snaps it, hands it off to Gus Edwards, and it's a 1st down. Texans weren't ready for it, and the Ravens exploited it. 1st and 10. Ravens. Yeah, they just got into hurry up offense. Quick snap, great blocking. It's just an easy 1st down for them. First and 10, Lamar. Snaps it. Pressured. Fires. Check down. 4 yards. Good tackle. Didn't even have an opportunity to go upfield. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. About 11 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Yeah, they're talking about how Mark Andrews is just out. Looks like he might be back next week, but this game he is out. 2nd and 5. Lamar Jackson. Audibling. Gets it off before the play clock expires. Hands it off for about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 4. They're going to call it 3rd and 5. Okay, jeez, they're just screwing me up, dude. I thought they literally got a yard, but I think his knee might have been down before he got that extra yard. Because I don't see how that's... Because he literally got passed. Oh, yeah, his knee was partially down. Alright, 3rd and 5, Lamar. Pressured. He's going to step up in the pocket and run. He's doing what he does best, but he gets short of the goal line. He almost got a touchdown on that run. 1st and goal. Lamar, great speed, great awareness in the pocket to step up and just get out of there. Had room, had blockers, and got a big gain and a big 1st down for the Ravens. 1st and goal. Lamar is 6 of 8 right now. 49 yards passing, 49 yards rushing. Lamar under center. Hands it off to Gus Edwards, but he doesn't get anything. Run shut down by the Texans. Oh yeah, they probably will. They're in the red zone. Although I don't know, maybe the Texans could stop them. They stopped them on that run there, and they were going hurry up. So you never know. Second and goal. Lamar Jackson. Under center. Looking. He's going to throw and it's caught. Aguilar with the touchdown. Lamar is hyped. Their first touchdown of their playoff run. And the Ravens are up now. 9-3, should be 10-3 because Justin Tucker is just straight up automatic. It should be 10-3. Let's see if the Texans can bounce back. Thank you, Eric. Also, you were the Seahawks fan, right? From my Seahawks Lions stream? Because I recognize your name. And I saw you in one of my, in the Not the last video I uploaded, but the one before it with my reaction. Ravens up 7. That offense looks way better than it did the last 2 drives. Because the first drive and this drive, it looked great, but the 2 drives in between, not good. Couldn't get the passing game going. Just got shut down. But that last drive, they got it done, man. Now let's see if the Texans can respond. That's the bigger question. Because their offense has looked a little bit rocky, I'm not going to lie. Their defense hasn't looked too bad, considering they're going against Lamar, who's an MVP candidate. But, yeah, the offense needs to look a little bit better, I will say. Then again, there's only so much you can do against the Ravens defense. Like, they're a force to be reckoned with. Who y'all think's gonna win the UFC 297 tonight? Strickland or Driscus? I got Driscus winning it. I think he's gonna upset Strickland. And my dog's barking. The emergency pizza. Bro's dinner is on fire. You don't watch UFC? Yeah, I will say, apart from like maybe Mr. Cakes, Brock Jones, those 2, and maybe Decatur, but he doesn't really watch UFC that much. Nobody else in my chat that returns to my chat or has been in my chat watches UFC, so, but, all good. Yeah, I just recently started getting into UFC because I really enjoy it. It's honestly becoming one of my favorite sports, but I still like the NFL, but the NFL needs to get the officiating problem under control because this is just getting ridiculous. The refs this season have been at an all-time, like, low. It's crazy. They've looked so bad this year. Stroud gonna get the opportunity to score. But first, they're gonna take back the kick. Solid return. Got tripped up. Could have gone even farther, but got back to the 25. And here comes Stroud. The Ravens are hype. The fans are so hype. First and 10, Stroud. Snaps it. It's going to be a trick play to Devin Singletary. Singletary gets about 8 or 7 yards. That was a pretty solid trick play. They did a fake end around. So that was a good play. They gave it to Singletary, then Singletary faked the pitch back to Nico Collins, I think. And they got about 7 yards off of that. Pretty solid play. Yeah, the Texans are going to have to get creative if they want to score points on the Ravens defense. They're going to have to do a lot of like play action, trick plays, but nothing too crazy. Stroud looking, check down to Singletary again. Singletary gets the first down. Are they going to call it short? They're going to call it short. They're going to say His knee was down before the line, which I did not see that. I thought he got the first down. 3rd and 1. I think, bro, in my opinion, I think even if they don't get this, you have to go for it. Singletary, short. Are they going to go for it? And they're not going to go for it. 4th and 1. I would go for it, bro. I mean, I'm a Lions fan, so of course, you know, with Dan Campbell, like, going for it all the time, I'm kind of, like, accustomed to it, but I would go for it. 4th and 1. They're going to punt it, though, or maybe fake punt. Let's see. 4th and 1. Nope, they're going to punt it. Pretty decent punt down to the 21. See, now in my eyes, you could be down 2 scores now if Lamar scores. Like, that's why I would have gone for it. You can't let them get the ball back just that easily. You gotta just kind of make them, I guess, stay on their toes almost. Just don't let them get anything too easy, in my opinion. Ravens defense got to lock up right now. Or Texans defense, not the Ravens defense. The Ravens defense just locked the Texans up, so. The biggie bag. I will say, the Ravens, the organization, the players, the fans, it's almost like they're a hive mind right now. They're just all so hype. The arena's so loud. The defense is hype after every big stop. The offense is hype after that touchdown. Like, it's like they're a hive mind. When one gets hype, they all get hype. Like, it's crazy. Chad Ochocinco. Barry Sanders, the best running back ever, in my opinion. He's just so dang good. One 800-CALL SAM. Yeah, they gotta shut down Lamar. He is just running too much. They gotta have a spy. They're not spying Lamar at all. They're bringing the blitz, which, don't get me wrong, is good. But Lamar can just get out of the pocket so easily. Yeah, that's cool, bro. I have a ton of recent videos. I just actually released a video 2 hours ago of how the Lions can beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm a Lions YouTuber, but I will occasionally post on other teams. Like, I did the predicting the whole playoffs, which is the whole thing. And Lamar is taken down, sacked. Lamar gets taken down for the sack. But yeah, I have a ton of recent videos. Some of them on the Lions. Others like the predicting the whole playoffs. And then I do other fun stuff like basketball 1v1s. I don't post Roblox anymore. I used to post Roblox videos, so I don't do that anymore. But 2nd and 16. Lamar snaps it, and Hill going. Solid gain from Hill. That looked like it was going to be a negative gain, but he got about 5 yards on the run. That's going to be 3rd and 11 or maybe 10. Solid defense from the Texans so far. They're going to call it 3rd and 11. Third and 11, Lamar Jackson. Are they going to call it false start or are they going to call offsides? They're going to call it encroachment. Wow. Just going to be a 5-yard penalty, so now it's going to be 3rd and 6. Texans just playing undisciplined with the flags right now. They're just not playing very disciplined. They need to get their act together. It's been an issue since the start of the game for them. Just not, just limiting the penalties. And 7 penalties tonight. It's crazy. And we're only in the first half. Like, 3rd and 6, Lamar. That's going to be a false start. That's going to be a false start. False start on the left tackle, Ronnie Stanley. Oh, on everybody but the center. Wow. I thought it was just the left tackle. That's the only person I saw move. Oh, yeah. Maybe not the right guard, but yeah, the left tackle, right tackle, and left guard all moved. 3rd and 11. Zay Flowers in motion. Lamar pressured. Lamar almost taken down. Evades a sack. Lamar runs nothing, though. Great defense from the Texans. Great defense from the Texans. 4th down. Lamar almost made a huge play, evaded 2 sacks, but couldn't get away the 3rd time. Great blitz from the Texans. They just couldn't wrap up until that 3rd tackle. It was Harris on the tackle. Wow. Hey, great stuff from the Texans defense. That was a hell of a play from them. Sims returning. Sims running. Oh! No one to beat! Oh! He's going! The 20, the 10! Sims! Touchdown! Touchdown, Sims! Wow. And just like that, it is going to be all tied up. Wow. What a turn of events, man. The Lions play tomorrow. Also, what's up, bro? Glad to see you back in here again. Also, yeah, but the Lions play tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be streaming that, and I'm streaming UFC 297 tonight. And then Decatur is streaming the Niners versus Packers tonight and the Bills versus Chiefs tomorrow. Wow. Hell of a play from the Texans special teams. Hey, and there he is. Decatur 49ers. If you're talking about the Lions-Buccaneers game, I made a whole video on it. If you want, you could check it out. But I predict that the Lions are going to win. I just think, with it being at Ford Field, the Lions coming off a huge win against Stafford. Yeah, could be definitely win. Oh, you said this game? I think the Ravens. Although the Texans, bro, the Texans just got that punt return touchdown. They're hyped, dude. I'm honestly, I don't care who wins. I just want to see like a really entertaining game. Like, that's my opinion, because I don't know. I like both teams. I wouldn't be mad if either team made it to the bowl. In my honest opinion, dude, I'd prefer one of those teams to make whatchamacallit, the bowl than like the Chiefs. Dang, Decatur. Oh, shoot. What's up, bro? Glad to see you back in here. Yeah, I could imagine that you want the Ravens to lose because you're a Steelers fan. Totally understandable. I get it. I honestly don't care who wins, like I said earlier. I just want to see a good game. Which, it has been a very good game so far. Not too offensive, but not too defensive at the same time. Yeah, the Steelers, they lost to the Bills, but they put up a good fight, I will say. Steelers, they have potential. They just have to get a quarterback, because Kenny Pickett, in my opinion, is not it. They need to get a quarterback. Their defense is great. They didn't have T.J. Watt that game, but they did pretty well for going against the Bills at the Bills Stadium without T.J. Watt, with Mason Rudolph. They, in my opinion, exceeded expectations. Texans fans say beat the Ravens. That was a hell of a return from Sims, though. Yeah, the Texans scored. So I predicted the Texans to win. So far, it's about the same. No one is ahead of anyone yet. I will say, the Ravens' offense has looked better than the Texans, but the Texans' defense is starting to look really good. They've looked good the past couple drives. Dude, I'm less nervous about the Lions game this week than last week, but don't get me wrong, I'm still nervous. But, dude, if the Lions... This is so crazy. If the Lions win... all they have to do is beat the Niners or the Packers to get to the Super Bowl. And the Niners, don't get me wrong, they're so good. But I would prefer the Lions to versus the Packers. If the Lions... Like, I had this in my recent prediction video for this game, the Lions-Buccaneers. If the Lions versus the Packers, they will go to the bowl. They will. Because the last time the Lions versus the Packers, they lost, and it was on Thanksgiving. So, I imagine that the Lions are going to be fired up for that game. And it's going to be at home again. That's a W. Bro, I honestly want it to stop snowing over here, though. It's getting ridiculous. Lamar on 2nd and 7, looking almost sacked. That might be grounding. Are they going to call that grounding? No, he got it past the line of scrimmage, just barely. And he was out of the pocket. That was close, though. That could have almost been intentional grounding. That would have been terrible, because that would have set him back all the way to the 10-yard line. Great defense from the Texans, though. Oh my lord, this Texans defense looks great right now. 3rd and 7, Lamar Action Jackson. He needs to get this first down. Snaps it. Pressure off the edge from Will Anderson. But it's not enough, and it's almost picked! It was intended for Zay Flowers. Got tipped up in the air, and Derek Stingley couldn't go back far enough for it. Couldn't jump high enough for it. Oh my, that could have been really bad for the Ravens, but thankfully it did not get into the hands of Derek Stingley. Oh, that was for Aguilar, sorry, not Zay Flowers, but that was not a good sequence for the Ravens offense. And they've looked good this game, don't get me wrong, the Ravens offense has looked good, but they're having some issues right now, and they need to get this fixed, because the Texans, they look fired up, they look composed. Baltimore's got to get this under control fast. I am not going to watch the UFL. I'm just not too interested in the UFL, in my opinion. I like the UFC, but I'm not very interested in the UFL. So I was thinking about streaming the NBA playoffs, but I might. I'll think about it. That's still a long time ago. Yeah, it's been snowing. It's been snowing. It's been snowing for a fat minute. Yes, sir. Sled, snowboard. It's gonna be fire. Yes, sir, Charles. W. Charles. There's not that many great ones around here, I will say, for sledding. That's awesome. That's awesome. 3-day weekend. Fire. IHOP. Dude, it's been a while since I've been to IHOP. I haven't been there for like probably 5 years. 5, 6 years. I don't know why this is leaking, dude. Hey, Charles, bro, I appreciate that, man. And you know what, Antony, I appreciate that as well, bro. Thank you. I try to be better than the last time every time I make a video. I found some new editing techniques, so I put that in my most recent video with like the titles and everything. Do you think the Lions will have an international, or not the Lions? Do you think the NFL will have an international team in the future? Possibly. I could see them having one in Mexico. I'm not gonna lie. Stroud 1st and 10, pressured, evades pressure, looks, fires to Singletary, but it's incomplete. They're not gonna call a flag. Looks like a little bit of a hold from a Singletary, or not Singletary, but I think it was Patrick Queen. Second and 10. Stroud. 5 wide. Stroud pressured. 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly. Gets about 2 yards to Hutchinson. But not Aiden Hutchinson. We ain't talking about Aiden Hutchinson. Third and 8 coming up. Boom. Roquan Smith was in on that tackle. 3rd and 8. Stroud. 5 wide. 4 receivers to his left or right. Stroud. They're going to call another false start. The Texans O-line. I'm not going to lie, call me crazy, but the Texans O-line has looked really bad this game. Multiple false starts, not giving Stroud time in the pocket. He's having to do everything right now. Texans O-line not looking good. Imagine being a mother/father watching you be some starting quarterback. Watching your son be the starting quarterback of a playoff team. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, they would probably be nervous, dude. Like, think about it. Like, you could have, there's a potential for you to get, like, injured really badly, and they can't do anything about it. But then they could also see you succeed, which is really cool. But 3rd and 13, is Stroud gonna get it off before the? No, he isn't. He didn't even bother. He just stood there. He showed his he didn't even bluff it at all, bro. He was just like, all right, we're just gonna let this go to the 2-minute warning. This is a stalemate right now. And it's a good stalemate, I will say, because we have the punt return touchdown from Sims, we have the opening field goal from the Ravens, and then the Ravens getting their first touchdown, and I don't know, good defense from both ends. Very good stuff. Thank you so much, Charles. I'm making that pinned comment right now. Pinned comment of the day. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Irresistible force against immovable. That's literally this game. And it's on both ends, because the Texans offense, very good. Stroud leading the pack. Same thing with Lamar on the other side with the Ravens offense. But then both defenses are literally doing so well. So well this game. Just completely unstoppable. Just very good. Very good stuff. Decatur, you should show the thumbnail for your next stream. Not this one, but the next one. Decatur has a crazy thumbnail for the next stream. It's hilarious. POV, you're watching the World Cup and it's 3-3 and then penalty kicks. Bro, I don't know much about soccer, but to me, that sounds like, bro, I'd be on the edge of my seat. Because isn't it, when you're in penalty kicks, isn't that like the end of the game? And it's just like whoever makes like the most kicks out of like 5, I think, wins. Once again, I'm not a soccer fan. I have no idea about soccer, but I just like to watch the World Cup. Like, that's the only soccer I'll ever watch is the World Cup. That's how Argentina won this year. I was happy for Messi. I will say, I was happy that Argentina won. Obviously, you know you'd want the USA to go all the way, but they don't compare to like teams like Argentina or France with Mbappe. Anyway, we're talking about football, not that football. 3rd and 13. Stroud has time, looks, fires, caught! Nico Collins at midfield. Great composure by Stroud, and they get a first down. My school literally had the games going. That is awesome, dude. Mine didn't. Mark of football superior, yes sir. You already know. Football's football. Hell of a play from Stroud there, and good job from Nico Collins to get open. Nobody else was really open on that play. Stroud 1st and 10. They bring pressure. Nico Collins again down to the 30. Great composure from Stroud again. Roquan Smith came in off the edge, but couldn't get him, and they got another first down. Balling right now. Texans balling. They're going to go hurry up offense here. Stroud, 11 of 18 right now. Looking great. 4 on the line for the Ravens. Let's see if they rush 4. They do, and it's a run to Singletary. Singletary has a little bit of space on the outside. Gets about 3 yards. Oh, dang. Hey, I hope to see you in future streams, man. I hope to see you in future streams. Thanks for tuning in, man. Much appreciated. Second and 8. Second and 8. Stroud. Looking. Pressured. Evades the pocket. He's going to throw it, and it's too high. Too high. 3rd and 8. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. It's awesome. Welcome to the baller game. I don't even know, bro. It's funny because in my old YouTube videos, I always used to say, "What's up, my ballers?" But I just say, like, "What's up, y'all?" now because, like, I don't know. What should I call y'all? Because I know Tom Grossi and other YouTubers, like, have names for their fan base, but I don't have one, dude. Like, it used to be ballers, but I don't know. Yeah, I think he's talking about NFL. 3rd and 8. They're going to call a timeout. Couldn't get the snap off. The baller squaller. Hey, that actually might be good. Niners. Hey, you and Decatur. You and Decatur would get along. Decatur, you got another Niners fan up in here. Baller squaller kind of sounds fire. Yeah, this has been a really good stream so far, y'all. We did a poll. I remember we did a poll, and we had all 4 teams that were in the divisional round, and it was split between the Dolphins, or not the Dolphins. The Dolphins are already out at that point, but the Ravens, Texans, and Bills. But what's it called? The Ravens got the vote, and it's gonna be 3rd and 8 for Stroud. He's pressured. Too low of a pass. Hopefully they're going to get a field goal here. 4th and 8 coming up. Charles, wow. Charles is practicing the halftime, the commentary. Fourth and 8. 47-yard attempt. Kick is up by Fairbairn, and it's no good! He missed it! It had the leg, but the accuracy, it just barely missed. Just barely. Oh my, that's gotta suck for him. Oh my lord. Texans had a chance to take the lead before half, but it's going to be 10-10. And the Ravens are going to have one more shot to score before the end of the half. Wow. Training to be a radio announcer. Good matchup so far between these two teams. Going to be a nail-biter. Yeah, this is going to be a down-to-the-wire game. Unless one team comes out of half just firing on all cylinders, it's going to be a very good game all the way to the end. It's been a good game so far. Like, this is almost like a perfect football game because the offense and defense are both operating well, but it's not like too far favored in one hand. Like, it's not a blowout or it's not a super high-scoring game, but it's also not like a 3-3 game. It's 10-10, but both teams have had an opportunity to score, or score more, but the defense has kind of stopped that from going on. Oh, dang. Okay, Charles. Hey, like I said, bro, he's just getting the not character because that's acting, but he's just practicing, man. For real. Dude, I feel bad for all the kickers that have missed game-winning kicks. Like, I know that they usually don't like have to like kick that much. Some kickers, but still, like especially if it's from like 50 yards. If it's from 20 or 30 yards, then I can't really feel too bad for them because like that's like easy pickings for them. You're in the NFL, but if it's like a 50-plus yard kick and you miss, like I do feel bad for them if they get hated on.